What's up guys? So I'm gonna quickly run you through a crash course on exactly how I would get my first 3 clients through Instagram if I was just starting out. So step 1 is building the Instagram page. If you don't have a credible Instagram page and you don't give off a credible first impression within that 3 seconds of a potential client seeing your stuff, you're not gonna get the sale, you're not gonna get the response in the DM. So step 1 is just building the foundation, post content of your results, post content of what you do. Doesn't matter if you are a video editor, copywriter, fitness coach, you need to have solid content on your page for people to look at. You also need to make sure that your bio is optimized. Put exactly who you help, how you help them. Put a call to action in your bio, say DM me the word grow if you want to grow your brand, DM me the word fit if you want to lose 10 pounds. You want to make sure that you have a call to action in your bio and that everything is set up correctly. Make sure that your profile picture is high quality. Make sure that your highlights are high quality. Put some results in your highlights for people to see. If you don't have results from other people, just document your own journey, right? Like let's say you're in the fitness space and you don't have clients yet. I would document your own journey because you're your best testimonial and post that up on your results or post it as like a my story type thing in your highlights. Step 2 is making sure that you have the scripts. So you don't want to send a really long script like this one. You don't want to send a really short script like this one. You want to send something that's kind of in between, something that is going to catch your audience's attention or potential client's attention, something that's going to also entice a response, which means you want to put some kind of question. Like I would say, hey, John, wanted to reach out. I'll actually put right here an example of a script that I currently use. But you'll notice in this script, at the very end, it's asking a question. The reason I'm doing that is because you want to entice a response. So I see these people, they'll send a DM, an initial DM to my inbox, and it will just say like, get back to me if you want to work. It's like if I see that, I'm not going to respond. But if you say like, hey Joe, just came across your page, love the content, love the Mercedes, how long have you been in the branding space for? Then I'm a little bit more enticed to say like, hey, what's up? Been in the branding space for 8 years, right? So you want to entice a response. That is the whole purpose of that first DM script. So you want to make sure you have a solid DM script. And then once you've created a script, I would recommend really fine tuning your targeting. Now, a lot of you guys say that you can work with anybody, and I technically can work with anybody too, but I've decided to get really niche specific on who I work with, and I recommend you guys do the same. So I would really pinpoint, who is your ideal client, what are they struggling with, what are their pain points, because that's gonna come up on the sales call, right? You really want to highlight on the call and highlight even potentially in the DMs as you're having this conversation, what are they struggling with, what can you specifically help them with, and then what that would be worth to that client. So once you've gotten the script, once you've gotten the targeting, you have your packages obviously, once you've created all of that and your brand actually looks professional, then you can start reaching out to people daily. So you can do about 40 to 50 DMs per day. I wouldn't recommend going above that because Instagram has some weird action blocks here and there, so it's better to stay safe than sorry. So once you start DMing people, you should start to see some responses here and there, and as you get responses, the goal is to drive them to a call. You want to book them on a call, so set up a Calendly page if you haven't done that yet. And then once you book these people on the call, that's when you can hop on either Zoom or a phone call and go through the pitch. But you really want to get dialed in on what they're struggling with. You want to really highlight the pain point. Like let's say fitness, right? It's very black and white. So if you're not healthy, if you're not fit, you're not going to show up confidently. You're not going to have energy. You're not going to be able to show up for your family. It's like, what is that costing you? So you want to always ask your clients or your potential clients, what is this costing you by staying like this? Or, what's it costing you by having low quality content when, our team could edit at such a high level? You really want to highlight the pain points and then highlight what it's costing them by not investing with you. And then once you get through all that, then you can go through like the pricing, objections. I have a lot more videos on my YouTube going over like sales and objections. So feel free to hit me up or check out some of those videos specifically. But that's pretty much how I would go about getting my first 3 clients. Again, DM outreach is a game changer if you do it correctly and if you have all the foundations set up first. So go ahead and try that out. Try it for at least 2 to 3 months because sometimes DMs take a little bit to compound. So that first month you may not see great results and you might be tempted to say like, oh, I DM 50 people a day and only got 2 responses a day or whatever, and it might cause you to want to quit. But I guarantee you if you stay consistent with this like I have over the 7-8 years that I've been doing this, you guys will start seeing results I like to think about it as planting seed. Think about DM Outreach as planting seeds for the future. I've gotten responses from people who didn't see my message for 7 weeks or 8 weeks or 3 months, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey Joe, I've been in the business world for 7 years, love the content, love to set up a call, right? And it's like you planted that seed 3 months ago. So just stay the course, trust the process, and do the daily actions and stay committed, and I guarantee you guys will see a lot of good results.